welcome to the channel, F-Speed. We're here. It's not just you that's in for a treat today, it's me too. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got this. Now, no, it is not your run-of-the-mill standard Subaru Impreza. This is a Subaru Impreza STI S203. 555 of these were made ever. Only sold to the Japanese domestic market. You're in for a treat today. And it ain't me dancing. It's the car. It's the car. What you got here is a S203 STI Subaru Impreza. Out of the factory, this thing made somewhere around 320 bhp with similar torque numbers. Now it's had a stage 1 tune and a mild OEM plus tune at that. It's now making closer to 370 bhp with about 350-ish torque. You've got the laser etched stand for the spoiler. You've got the carbon fiber front splitter. That's actually not aftermarket and it's only available for this model. You've got the titanium exhaust system. You've got the suspension with pillow mounts. I don't know what it is. Sounded great. Google it. You've got the wheels, the BBS forged alloy wheels. All of these things are all extras that the S203 came with. Just tick, 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 tick. That's what makes this model so good. And if that wasn't enough, it comes with a hand-built engine and a ball bearing turbo. This is like optional extras on crack that you can order off a menu. Look, if I'm coming across that I'm overly buzzing and filled with a bit too much energy today, it's because I'm shooting this video backwards. I've already driven it and I can tell you, you are in for a stonker. This car is just... do some driving. With me in the passenger seat, we've got Stewie. Stewie, what's happening? Stewie's dad didn't want to be in the video, so Stewie was like, Dad, you go to sleep because you're old. And me and F, we got this. Stewie, it's great to have you on board, bro. You got a lot of your old man in this? This is worth about 45,000 to 50,000 pounds. So to put it into perspective, your dad could have any of the BMW M cars he wanted, any of the Mercedes AMG cars he wanted. I mean, some of the older ones, but I mean, 50,000 pounds will get you a DMO spec E63S. Maybe not the S, but the E63 look the same. Would you prefer those, or have you fallen in love with what your dad's fallen in love with?
This, but that DMO E63S, I like that though.
Yeah, me too. I've got to tell you a bit about the owner of this car. So, Maggie's old cars, you've got the Cosworth RS, you've got some Evos in there, you've got... Oh gosh, Maggie, what other cars have you had?
E30 Alpina.
You had an E30 Alpina as well?
E30 M3.
You had an E30 M3 as well?
Yeah.
You're gonna buy it, ain't you? Right, so Maggie is like a proper enthusiast petrolhead, right? God willing, so will Stewie be. I feel like Stewie's growing up with no excuse here. Bro, you best be the biggest, baddest petrolhead in the world. You are to be Lewis Hamilton's dad. Because Stewie, you've grown up around this, right?
Yeah.
Like, since you were a kid, you've been with your dad in passenger, you've been on the motorbikes, you've been in the cars, and have you... You know what, firstly, it's awesome to see you, mashallah, grown up. You're a young man now, mashallah, so that's great. But would you say you have the same passion that your dad does?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's gonna be cool, man. Stewie's gonna be let loose on the roads in a couple of years. And yeah, I feel like he's gonna be faster than the majority of us within about 5 minutes of driving. It's great driving lineage. And the reason I'm talking about sort of history of the car and the owner is you gotta be a petrolhead to love this car. right, with this car being £55,000, you could have any M car you want, you could have any AMG car you want, but instead you buy this because, as you'll see, short gear throw to third, and this is third. And oh my god, as I changed gears there, that was pretty incredible. And as I go around this bend, to be honest, I think I eased off a bit too fast there, because I think the car could have gone faster. I'm on a private road right now, and I can tell you, I just took that corner. So I just took that long sweeping bend at 100 miles an hour, and the car didn't flinch, it didn't skip, it didn't jump, it didn't beat, it just done what it needed to do. So this car is supposed to be the Japanese answer to the E46 M3, which, as you know, is dear to my heart. I'm a little bit... Maggie's in the back, by the way, so I'm gonna have to talk to him while he's off camera, but this is a bit... Mashallah.
Like it. I
didn't expect it to stick the way it weighs.
At Custom, when I drove it down a country road, I thought I've had 600-700 horsepower cars. For fun and a B road, you're not touching this thing, man. It's so much.
I can tell you now, my 1000 brake M5 ain't keeping up with this on these. I can tell you now, a 1M is gonna have a lot of fun playing with you. And you're gonna have fun playing with it. You guys are in the same league. Maybe M2 comps, I don't know, M2 comp. But yes, the E46 M3, I just don't think is in the same league. I know this is supposed to be the Japanese answer to the E46 M3. I don't think it's in the same, I don't think the M3 is in the same league. This is that fast. This is the car. Let's do a rolling start and let's see what it makes. I mean, oh my god. That is absolutely incredible. It's not only is it the sensation of speed, but it sticks so well. It feels so good. It feels right. Let's go again. Now, see, I went for a higher gear there just to see how it went from, you know, NA to turbo, the lag and everything in between, but you just can't tell. It's built that well. I absolutely love this, mashallah. The drive, the feel, how connected you are. And it just wants you to go wild, but it's so well connected to the road. It's a firm chassis, but it's not like stiff. It's not, oh my God, I can't drive it. It handles like it's on rails, but you get that lift off oversteer that's sort of, you know, prevalent in the rear wheel drives. But because we've set it to put 60% of the power to the back wheels, 65, because we've set it to send 65% of the power to the back wheels, it's almost luring me into that false sense of it might be rear wheel drive, but that moment you think the back end's gonna slip, front end is there and it's darting in. And I think that's probably, some of that is because obviously it's a great four-wheel drive system, but I think a lot of that is because the tune is pretty silky smooth. It's not aggressive tune, it's not like a, oh my God, boost is here. It's very, you'd be forgiven for thinking this car's just a fast NA. It's definitely something special. Look, with only 555 made of this car and only available to buy in the Japanese domestic market, nobody knows about this car. Nobody gets to experience this car, which means it's easy to look at this from the outside, me, and say, oh Maggie, you spent 55 grand on a flipping bug-eyed Scooby. Lobby. Oh Maggie, you've got a flipping £50,000 Scooby. Like, to me personally, a 50 grand Scooby, would I, wouldn't I? After driving it, I do get it. It's okay, you are paying more because it's rare. You're paying more because of all those endless optional extras and so on and so forth. But actually, what you're getting in return isn't just a rare car. It's one of the baddest driving machines I've ever been in. I'm going again. And the shift light. Yo. It's fast. It's very inconspicuous. I love the fact that no one will ever know how expensive this car is. Unless you're a Scooby guy, you're not gonna know what this car is. You're not gonna know how expensive it is. You're not gonna know anything about it. And I love the fact that it keeps that rarity, but it backs it up by being an exquisite driving machine. That's right, I said it. Exquisite driving machine. I feel like I'm Jeremy Clarkson right now. You know what? I feel like I'm at that level now where I can start saying really giving my opinions on cars. And earlier on today, I was driving a 1200 bhp TTRS. Yesterday, I was in a twin turbo Huracan Performante. Earlier in that day, I was driving my own 911 turbo, which is about 500 something bhp anyway. I am telling you, I've not felt as comfortable in any car as I have this one today. I feel comfortable in this. I get it, it's very, very expensive, but I feel comfortable, whereas the car isn't too powerful for the road. The car isn't making such a silly amount of power, it's all over the show. It's tight, it's precise, it's got just a little bit of give to give you that slip on the road to then come back in and actually have it. This is, right, for me right now, 1M and then S203. Or maybe S203 and then 1M. I don't know, but I do know that I will rate this in my absolute highest possible markings in its driving characteristics. But no, I mean, look, I love the fact that you love it so much, because kids, no offense, but like kids your age, they're not really into this kind of stuff, right?
Now they are.
Now they are? Are they really? When I was a kid, actually, you know what, I was into this when I was a kid, but
that's,
you know,
because of GTA, you can buy all the classics now.
Oh, can you really? That's why they started.
And the Subarus and the
That's what started going up in prices. Alright, let's, you know what? I bet you're excited to get your hands on this one day. Do you reckon it'll happen? This is unnecessarily fast. I'm getting comfy now. I'm getting really comfy with this car now, which is a bad thing, because I'm not sure what your dad would be more pissed about, if I bought you home broken or the car. Either way, I'm gonna end up broken, so without further ado, that'll do. This is Stewie, this is F. Do you have any socials you want to shout out?
No.
Please grow up to be like Stewie. Did you hear that? Social chat? Nah, it's alright, thanks. This is the Subaru Impreza STI S203 / F-Speed. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen. I hope you've loved what you've seen. This is probably going to be one of the rarest cars on the channel. I was incredibly fortunate to have this, so a massive thank you to my good friend and brother Maggie for allowing me just to go out in this crazy machine. And a huge thank you to my sponsors. That's right, your boy's getting sponsors out here. Yo, I'm gonna get your opinion on this. What do you think of my hat?
Nice.
It's nice, right? Fear of Black. Look at that hat. Excuse, it's a bit dirty, I've been wearing it like a lot. Fear of Black, that's right. Big shout out to Fear of Black London. The socials are down below. What do you think of my hoodie?
Yeah, it's not.
It's nice, material's nice, it's heavy, it's a good, look, it's good clothes. If you fancy yourself some really nice, heavy clothes that are good material, good quality, and just all round great piece of item to own from a local company, because they're based down in Croydon in London, give them a shout down below. That's their Instagram, that's their website. Let them know that F Speed sent you, and they'll probably do even worse because I'm a mug, but hey ho. Massive shout out to Fear of Black London for the sponsorship. God bless, love their stuff, love this car, love Stewie. All the best. I want to move back onto a subject I touched on upon my previous videos, and that's mental health. So I'm really, really proud and happy to announce that we're going live. I've started an Instagram page called Noise Nation. I've chosen Noise Nation because this is to help with the noise in your mind, and we're going to do it with the noise of the cars. Noise Nation, link is down below. I'm going to try and plaster it everywhere I possibly can. Noise Nation is now here and fully running. I will promise you a response to whatever you send us within 12 hours. That's a lot, I know, but I am going to put it on me. Like you're contacting me right now. It's a one-man band. It is what it is. But I am now positioning myself here under the alias of Noise Nation to be able to assist and aid in a conversation, in a day out, in any capacity I possibly can to help you go through whatever it is you're going through, to stomach and digest whatever it is you're going through. So the headline of this and any following video will be Noise Nation is now presented to you and the wider world and audience to be a home to help you with your mental health. I'm really excited to present Noise Nation. Noise Nation is going to be owned and run by me for the moment. So if you drop me a message on Noise Nation, I am there for you 24 hours a day. Whatever it is you need, we'll go through it together. I'm going to take this opportunity to actually give you an insight into my life, to try and help me be a little bit more accessible. I have twins, alhamdulillah, by the grace of God. My son spent 2 years, 2 months and 13 days in hospital in intensive care. He has a limited time to live, as we all do. With it comes strength, comes weakness, comes everything else. But I do get it, okay? Your mental state of welfare is the only thing that is actually protecting you from being eaten by this world. So let's rally together like those have for me. And let's just keep positive vibes. There's a way through everything, there really is. You wanna know about me? I'm an open book, I'll tell you about me. But I want you to know that I have sought help from others, and others have helped me through this. And alhamdulillah, my family and my wife, my friends, they're all there day in, day out. So I'm now gonna do my utmost best to be able to provide that same support that I get and have gotten and continue to receive. And I want to pass it on to as many of you as I possibly can. Noise Nation is the motive. Noise Nation is the brand. It's what we're going to be calling ourselves. Noise Nation will be providing events, sponsorships, merchandise, the whole shebang, and it is there for one reason only, and that is to provide a safe space for us to get together, talk about where we're at in life, and just help one another. Life's too short, just smile. I'm a bit emotional from, you know, alhamdulillah, having to say this. My sister's behind the camera smiling. God is great. Life is short. Make of it what you will, but let's get through it smiling. Thank you. Subscribe, like, share, write a post-it note on your cat, send the cat out. Like, share and subscribe.
Make sure it doesn't die.
Make sure the cat doesn't. That's so morbid. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.